singing or performing in front of a crowd. My cultural object is a band sticker, and it symbolizes music culture. I have, ever since I was in elementary school, I have grew up with music. I did wind instruments and string instruments, and then I moved into middle school doing more wind instruments. And then in high school, I took a music tech class and an a cappella class. So like I grew this passion for music, and I want to show you guys like the fun and adventure that music culture can bring to you guys. First, I will talk about how this band sticker represents the music culture and then how I identify myself with the culture. So, in a band, there's musicians, and musicians do what they love, and it's a band sticker, so this style of music is different than like a singles performer is. So musicians, they do what they love, and that like they put feelings and emotions into their songs and into lyrical, like rhythmic phrases, and that like it's something that they love to do. And it something fun about a band is that like it's comprised of more than one person, so it's like it's an adventure for not just you but your friend, and so you develop this really close relationship with each other, and it's something that's like memorable and it's an adventure. And like as I said, it's a band sticker, so like this one's a pawn for races, so it's a group, it's not a single performer like Taylor Swift or Justin Bieber. So it's like it's different in a way that when on the radio you hear something like Fall Out Boy or Walk the Moon, like that's amazing because it's different than hearing like Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift. It's not, it's more in the mainstream now, and that's like it's thrilling to see that. And now that I talked about how the band sticker represents music culture, I will talk about how I identify with the music culture. So I am in a band, and this is my band's name, and we've done a lot to get to where we are now, and we've come this far that we now have our own logo on a sticker, and we have our first single out on iTunes now. So that is like something really big for us. And the good thing about being in a band is that like it keeps your mind off of things. So if you're like really stressed or tired, then like just jamming out and rocking out on your like your bass or your guitar, it's really nice and it feels good. So that's one thing why I would like being in a band. And the other thing is I have because I have a passion for music, I really love like doing this. It's a way to like do what I love and do it without like having to like really like 100% like put like my studies and everything into it. It's like a side thing and it's like a hobby, but it's something that can like become more and greater. And I love the adventure and the performing of it because I love that aspect. And I grew up like many of you did, hearing like your parents bumping in the car Duran Duran and Tears for Fears. So like that always brightened my day, and like singing along to it, it made you smile. So that's another thing about music, is that like it gives me like this joy and like this feeling that most things like a lot of us can interact with. And so I just informed you guys of how the music culture can be fun and adventurous. And first I talked about how the band sticker represents with music culture, and then I talked about how I identify with this culture. And if you have ever wanted to play an instrument and you didn't, I say you try it, because if you think hearing music is great, playing it is even better.